Yeah, let's try it. Let's try with Skunk. I haven't played Skunk in so long. Kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea. We Skunk. He's the funnest of tanks. I'll play the one with the poison move too. I'll play the one with the poison move. Mew and a Swampert. Okay. So we still struggle a little bit in this matchup. Although it is shadows, so like they do take a lot more damage from they take a lot more damage from our moves. And they still need to land 2 Hydro Cannons to kill us. Their math functionally doesn't. Oh, they switched to Haunter. Huh. I mean, we farm it, right? Yeah, you baited out my Dark Poison and you caught my move, but like... Double resist poison, but also we farm that. Oh, and we got the defense drop. Oh, let's go. And they're trying to farm us. Let's go. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I like that the Hypno's here now. Let's slap it with a wild charge and see where this puts it. Yeah, like I don't love that this is the plan, but this is the plan, right? Oh no, lag spike. I have no idea what kind of energy they're at. So if this is Shadow Ball, we lose. No. I have to hold some energy for the Swampert just in case. Also, we're gonna dynamic punch it because I enjoy this. We should have CMP'd there, so it shouldn't matter if they have 2. That was fun. So Haunter and a pair of Shadows. I haven't seen a Hypno in a minute either. That's the first Hypno I've seen in a long time. Like I probably could have stayed in with Mew and like got a little more Shadow Claw damage, but it wasn't going to add up to enough that giving the Hypno all that extra energy made much sense. At least in my estimation. Just getting that wild charge in for a pile of damage and then just riding the 2 shields and the neutral, it seemed okay. It seemed okay. Shiftry would have swept that team. You are correct. Hoff, you are absolutely correct. We would have just been able to run their entire team with a Shiftry. So, can confirm. Is that the anti-algorithm we discussed them on and we didn't put it on our team and then they served us up a team that would have... Is that also the algorithm, right? That's how it works, right? Empoleon. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can get them to bite on a shield. They should imagine I have Wild Charge, right? They do imagine I have Wild Charge. That extra waterfall that should not have been there might kill me and might actually make this a very bad play. Well, they switched, which I like. I do like the part where they just switched out. We're gonna just... Weather ball's gonna hurt. Question is, can I farm this thing? Not after that. They're trapped. Ah, Amanda Buzz in the back. Ooh, air slash Mandy. That's not great. I do think we kind of got by playing a little bit dangerously. It's going to cost us. Basically, like, I tried to get to 2... what's it called? 2... God, they snuck both of those in, too. These actually matter. I tried to get to 2 wild charges, and I should have just YOLO'd one and then maybe switched. Also, those sneak-ins matter because I think, like, there's a scenario where they get low enough that I could poison jab them to death, but they snuck in on both, which unfortunately kills us, right? If they had not snuck in on both, they die to counter plus poison jab. So that's unfortunate. It's possible I mistimed those. Air slash is one of those weird moves that I don't have a strong sense of the timing on. Okay. Armaldo, I got a perfect one this morning, so I'm really off of those. I'm done with them. I've been done with them. I do not want more of them. Primarina, this has charm, right? God damn it. God damn it. Well, we lose. And they brought in the Altaria. Yeah, a Charmer plus Altaria, y'all. That's a good team for us. Not sure how we're beating Charmer plus Altaria. Not in a real sense of the word. I mean, the Golbat, I guess, could sweep, right? We could sweep with Golbat from here. It is still possible. We just have to hope their Backmon is a fighter, right? Small Bat is gonna have to carry so hard, y'all. You have no idea. Okay, that's a good sign, though. Oh, God. I don't know anymore. I mean, at least it's slow, and we can get the Shiftry back in for value at some point here, right? Oh, it is an uphill battle. Don't get me wrong, Hoff. We are battling uphill. Also, the Primarina is going to be close to a charge move, I think. Right? Yeah, there's still an outside chance. It's just very outside. It's very outside. So the Reggie has a charge move, right? Moonblast. I did not need to well, okay. I know how we can win this, but we're getting into extremely dicey land here. I need this to have a Shadow Ball. It's literally as much energy as I could have possibly had. We were 1 away. Literally 1 away. Poison I don't know if Poison Fang does it. Poison Fang does so unbelievably little damage double resisted. So little. I hate it. Well, that was about as bad as that could go. The Zap Cannon buff has been around for a season plus, by the way. Just no Mon had Zap Cannon that mattered. So what I probably needed to do there was stay in until they threw the Zap Cannon. Okay. None of those Pokemon matter. Not with Zap Cannon, they don't matter. All right. They power whipped me. I don't believe that is the correct play there. But hey, if that's what they want to do. If that's what they wanted to do. I mean, we'll kill them. I guess if they 2-shield, it's possible me taking that power up damage matters, but I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, okay. Kill me, friend. I mean, I literally am thinking about bringing the Skuntank in. I don't love showing him on my last Mon, but frankly, I think Skuntank is better, and we might as well put it on this. Yeah. Normally, I would not do this, but I think all things lead to this being a slightly better play for us. Especially because Nido Queen's back here. I have not take care now. I wish I had not thrown this move, but... Shadow Queen also really has trouble tanking Surfs, so... I don't really want to shield a Poison Fang, but I believe I'll be able to kill them with Surf, and then it's all very, very easy from there. Their best case scenario right now probably has a lot to do with like farming my Skuntank, which is just or farming this, and then yeah, they're not. They're just gonna throw, and then they're gonna lose. There's no win condition for them if they just throw here. I still have a shield. GG's. But yeah, I've not caught one of the new Mons. They've been, a couple have been nearby. I've seen them on my radar, but it's always been inconvenient. There was like one last night, for example, that was not super convenient. And there's been a couple like while I've been streaming that were not super convenient. I don't have any right now, but Poison Jab is fun. Big fun. You love the fun. It's the fun cooker. All right, Abhi. Good luck, friends. This name looks familiar to me. Lickitung. All right, well, Licky is not what we're looking for in the lead by any stretch of the imagination. And it's also a bulk monster, so, like, we just sort of have to, I'm gonna YOLO this at it, and I'm gonna bail. And we'll catch as well, which is nice. Not ideal, but depending on what they have to counter the tank, like if they have a Stun Fisk, we're probably in real trouble. Maddie? Yeah, Maddie's not great. They took a lot of damage on the swap in, though. Ice Punch, yeah, it's not great. They're unlikely to be on pup, so we know that. I wish I could have got one more move off, but that's okay. It's probably looking like we're setting up a medi sweep right now. Would be our best game plan. And I'm not shielding this either. Like, we're setting up medi up shields. We know one of their mons is Lickitung. So, like, I think our best case scenario here has a lot to do with coming out of this with some energy. And then hoping they don't have another Medicham counter. They might. This team looks like it should have another way to deal with, say, our Medicham, but I do think it's our best line right now. That is not really gonna be it, I'll tell you what. It is faster than us, though. Right? I do wish I had, like, for once, I wish I had a bait, but, if they Night Slash Brave Bird, that's good for them. They'll get all my shields, but they actually don't have they're not gonna have the energy to do that, so I think what we do is we actually farm. I don't need to throw anything at them. The worst they could do is Night Slash me from here, right? So, I'm feeling pretty good about that, and then we'll get to Dynamic Punch the Licky. Yeah. So this still works out really great for us because we once again come out of that matchup with a real, actual nuke for the normal type. So, boop. GG's. Okay, that's a fun team. So it's Licky double counter. So definitely a soft team for Medicham. What is your best romantic relationship advice? Well, my first advice is that my advice would be none different between if the romantic relationship were between a man and a woman, or if it were between two men or two women or two non-binary individuals. That's my first advice, is that when you say a romantic relationship, you don't need to qualify. The advice tends to be fairly similar. Let's see. What would my best advice be? Remarkably, I am qualified to give advice, given my dating and relationship history. Platonic relationship advice also, honestly, in many ways, it's similar. I mean, you want to know the real answer? It's when you interact with another person, whether you are in a romantic relationship or not. Adversarial, well, it's the same advice. It's the same advice. When you are in a place with another person and they are talking, actually listen to what they're saying instead of waiting for your turn to talk. Some of these questions, y'all. I think we're gonna try this team again. I had fun with this, so we're gonna try it again. There's definitely something to be said that I don't know that Skuntank is the right answer, but we're into it. FUNtank. Bring the fun. Bring the fun. We trying. All right, Red Key. Good luck, friend. What does Red Key got for us? Red Key's got a Talonflame. Okay. Sure. A 1. 2. 3. It did, Alstar, and I am A-okay answering that question. That's why it's an Ask Me Anything. Phlegm charge. And then we get a 1. And a 2. Oh, I CMP'd on that. That's not great. That's not great. Okay. My count's a little wrong. It works on 3, it doesn't work on 2. Which should make sense from a math standpoint, but it's fine. If they're pot committed to this fight, they're not going to win it. Right, like... Yeah, good luck with this. I am way, way, way faster than you. I'll get to your questions, Yell. Don't you worry. And then an Azu. A shields down Azu, you say. I mean... I don't mind this. The remarkable thing is how little damage that does, all things considered, right? I probably should have, you know what? I should have been a little better about that. Because if we had not thrown it right away, I could have probably gotten close to another one or thrown a surf. You can play rough all you want, friend. It's not gonna make a difference here. You're not getting to 2. What's your back, Mon? Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, no. Well, nothing to say about that fight. You got your forearm stuck in a sour cream and onion Pringles can. What can you do now? Well, you need to start losing weight, Grabobly. Eventually, your arm will get small enough and then it'll come off, right? Or you could just chop off your arm. Just 128 hours yourself. It's fine. No one's gonna miss that hand. How can you know your IQ without taking an IQ test? You shouldn't worry about what your IQ is. Here's the answer. If you just assume the person in the room with you is smarter than you at all times, you end up being a better person. Until they prove that they're not smarter than you, and then you can treat them accordingly. But realistically, I don't think your IQ is a thing that matters. Know what you know? Of course, Chief. Ask away. That was your question. Like, here's the answer. Know what you know what you don't know. And if somebody knows something you don't know, then they do. Like, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you have to be the smartest person in the room. Fun fact, to tie that back to your original question, when I was dating, my dating profile, one of the questions was, what are you looking for in a romantic partner? And my answer was somebody who's smarter than me. Non-facetiously, like somebody who's smarter than me. I want to be intellectually intimidated by the person I'm with. Good news. I found that person. It's great. I love it. It's perfect for me. Keeps me in my place. Exactly, Math. Yeah. Essentially, like, just because your IQ is super high does not make you a good person or a functional member of society. You can be real smart and have extremely shit EQ, yeah. Which is not good. You do not want to be that level of smart. So, it's also just not a good measure of somebody's intelligence. We have a good relationship. She's smart in all the best kind of ways. She's smart in all the practical, real ways, and I'm smart in all the useless ways. So when she's like, what's that actor's name again? I know the answer. And then when it comes to like actually making real decisions about the world, she does that. And I stream on Twitch instead. It's really perfect in a lot of ways. Let's go back to it. Yeah, it turns out the best battlers probably have extremely high IQs. I won't say anything about the EQs. I won't say anything about it. A Trevenant. Hey, we found that nightmare scenario, right? We found the nightmare scenario. You always EQ. Always be EQing. See, like, here's the thing. We keep up on damage because they're so squishy, right? The downside is that shields are dicey here, right? But we're fairly close in damage. I think I've done enough. Like, also, we do survive a seed bomb, which is nice. And so if we get a shield here, I'll be pretty happy. Nope, no shield. Okay, fair enough. Means they won't get another charge move off, though. So we do have to claw our way out of this scenario, right? Like, we do have to hope that they don't have a good answer for what we're doing. Okay, Reggie. Reggie is not great for us, obviously. I don't really want to be switching here, but I might. I'm hoping we survive. Like, if they zap cannon me, I think we survive, and then I can switch with some energy. Yeah, zap cannon is not going to kill us. We have to hope that they don't have a good secondary answer to this. That is not a good secondary answer to this. Also, this is the kind of scenario where I think Dynamic Punch might catch them off guard, right? They don't want to shield the first charge move here because they assume it's a pup. Yeah. And now they're going to have a really hard time killing us. And if for some reason we needed to clear a debuff, we could. But one thing to keep in mind with like Reggie and stuff is that Reggie is really bad against like a combo of Mons with enough health that lock-on can't kill him at shield parity. It really, they focus blasted. I like that. It really does need like to get into a one-on-one scenario. And when it's like Reggie 1v2 in the back with shield, it's like, it's really hard for them to do that. GG's. I'm glad I look cool, calm, and collected, but I don't know about that. I'm sort of a bundle of nerves and anxiety in here. People just don't really respect it. I will say, Bunny Man, that like there are plenty of times where I'm like, I wish I had pup. We definitely will lose games because we don't have pup. It happens. But especially if you're playing to the end game, where you are, one, you're hiding, you want to hide Dynamic Punch as best you can. And two, you're playing to scenarios where Medi is shields down. Like, this is a team where, for example, like that Trevenant in the lead, I wanted to start drawing shields down because our Medi is better shields down than it is shields up. Medi with Power Up Punch, great with shields up. Medi with power, with Dynamic Punch, way better shields down. So you're just sort of playing to that. That's really the goal. Yeah, Hoff, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. Things have been stressful around here the last couple weeks, so just doing our best. Just doing our best to stay happy and focused and try and be, you know, try and be as good as I can. What do we got? What do we got? We've got Mew and a Koffagrigus. This is a similar matchup to the one we just played out. Although I have a better, I mean, we just don't really want to go to a backline scenario here where, yeah, I think our plan is to try and draw this fight out as long as we can. Those lag spikes are not good. Oh, they actually switched. Wow. Okay, so they went to Dedenne, which is another... This actually is fine. I actually think I would rather be here. It's actually good for us, right? We have a ton of energy. They've gone into a Mon that's problematic for one of our backline Mons. And gives our Mew something to do. This seems good. Can I outrace them though? That's the real question. Can I outrace this thing? We need another we'll need another surf. Skunk is looking good, but I have to assume they've got a skunk counter somewhere on the team now. I have to. Like, I don't think we do. I think they beat us. Or they CMP us. Okay, fair enough. How do I want to play this? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna farm him with skunk. The problem is we need the skunk to sweep from here. Right? We actually need the skunk to just totally sweep this team. What do you got? Oh. Well, the good news is Skunk is great against their team. Holy shit. The bad news is we're going to take some damage here. We're going to take some damage here. What do they got? They've got, okay, Psycho Boost is not it though. That's actually kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, they're going to have a hard time winning from here. Because even, like, Medi's going to be able to kill him from here, more or less, if I don't just totally outrace him. You're stingy with your conch shells. What? I mean, they're pretty good against Metacham, I'm not gonna lie. The funniest thing is that their entire team beats Metacham, probably. Like, maybe the Dedenne struggles a little bit. But the entire team probably beats our Metacham, and our Metacham is the one thing that was alive at the end. Yeah, that team was not ready for a Dark Poison. They really were not ready for that. There was no reason for that. People forget about so Skuntank is like Dre. They've forgot about him. That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? Interesting. All right, Koss. Good luck, friend. What you got for us? We got a Mew into a Scrafty. Huh. Okay. Okay. Ah, well, here's the hoping it's Pup. Pup? No! All right, we're dead. Big rips on that one, but that's fine. All right. Yeah, foul play's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. We have a lot of energy. I'm sure they have a fighter counter. Yeah, they do. Okay. The question is, what's covering these, right? Registeel is covering them. Okay, well, that's not great. Our biggest problem here is that we definitely have the ability to sort of like find a way to win this game, but it's gonna be really hard because they're gonna start getting very aggressive on pressuring our shields, and I need this Skuntank alive. I know I found the shiny Reggie, which is on the other team. I need the Skuntank alive with shields, and I need them to start using shields because we're gonna have to get the Metacham in somehow. And I don't know that it's gonna matter much. Right? We got double defense drops though, so that part's good. Kind of wish I had flamethrower, but ow. Our problem here is just I don't know that I have enough. What the hell? I don't have the gas, right? Like, we're just not gonna be able to get through all this. Yeah, it's just too, that combo is too problematic for our backline. It's out of order. If we had aligned our Pokemon differently, yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. I was like, I could shield, but like, it doesn't matter. They got us. Those two Pokemon are both really hard for us to combat. We need them in literally the right order, and we got them outside of the right order because we lost the lead. Easy, easy. If I had safe swapped to Skunk, maybe we could have won. But they would have had to make some mistakes. Azu. Okay. I mean, yeah. They are just gonna Registeel? I mean, what does my gut say is that they are baiting this out, right? That their plan is to bait out the Medi. I'm also not going to shield a Zap Cannon or a Focus Blast or any of these moves, so. r/Pokemon Go friends, King Cable. That is my advice. I also don't really need Switch. So I want Switch. I'd much prefer my Skunk on their I'd much prefer the Skunk. In fact, I may even switch again, frankly, to Mew and see what they want to do. If they give me the opportunity. If they just throw, I'm not gonna do it. But if they give me the opportunity, I will probably switch. Okay, well, this works out. Now, we have a lot of energy. We have a lot of energy on our Medicham, right? They have a lot of energy on their Azu as well. I'd prefer you didn't, King Cable. I'd prefer you didn't. Reddit r/Pokemon Go friends. That's where you're going. You're also welcome to join our Discord. There might be someone there willing to help you. Just make sure you follow the rules when you get there. And there's literally no chance that they can one-shot our Skunk, so we'll just save the shield. Yeah, like, hi. This is the matchup you want? You sure it's the matchup you want? You sure you want to be throwing Ice Beam at me? GG's. Like, Hydro Pump doesn't kill us, so I'm not shielding that move. I also still have Dynamic Punch, so like, I know that at the end I can get in and do something with that. Not bad. We went 4-1 with it. Into that. Ooh, another Phantump. Let's go. I like the Phantumps. I like the Phantumps. These were definitely one of the better things you could get out of the GBL rewards. So 2 in a row Phantump is nice.